What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariel and I am the co-founder of Flourish Lashes. So today's video is going to be a little bit different because I am super excited to give you guys some amazing skills, but I am also going to be sharing something with you that we just launched. So stay tuned for that. Now, if you clicked on this video, it's because you also have some sort of urge or some sort of feeling like, you have so much to offer as a lash artist. That being said, this video is all about becoming an above average lash artist. Let's break that down for a second though. When we talk about an average lash artist, we're talking about lash artists that are a little bit stuck. If you feel stuck, this is for you. Now, when we feel stuck, we start to feel like we're kind of capping out, or maybe possibilities or opportunities that other people in the industry are having, we're just not capable of having. And sometimes we go down this excuse mentality where we start to think about all the reasons why we are not capable of doing those things. That being said, this video is here to break the boundaries of that. We are gonna talk about how being an above average lash artist is absolutely possible for so many reasons. And because you clicked on this video, you're about to find out one of the biggest ones of them all. So let's get into it. So I'm about to break down 3 things that have helped me become an above average lash artist. The very first thing I wanna talk about is actually who you surround yourself with. So number 1 is be around like-minded individuals, okay? This is huge. The reason why like-minded individuals are so important is because we are sometimes, generally speaking, a product of our environment. Chances are, if most of our surroundings, most of the people we see or talk to on a regular basis believe something or have a certain limiting belief, then we are also going to have that certain limiting belief. It's just the way it works. It's the way we operate when we are around certain things and we surround ourselves with certain things. Those are the beliefs we have, right? Now, that being said, there is a way to get around that. You got to put yourself out there. You got to network. You got to go to different things. You got to involve yourself in different communities to actually be around the people who are doing things. They say that if you put yourself, with 3 different millionaires, you'll be the 4th, right? Because it's all about mindset. It's all about the way of thinking. It's about understanding the possibilities that are out there. And being a lash artist, one thing I cannot stand to see is that we have such limiting beliefs, right? People in this industry are like, well, this isn't realistic and that isn't realistic, and being 6 figures or having 6 figures is unrealistic as a lash artist. But that is just not the case. It's because we're surrounding ourselves with people who also believe that having 6 figures as a lash artist or being able to make that amount of money is unrealistic. I promise you, if you start putting yourself in communities and in scenarios where there are people who believe that having 6 figures as a lash artist is possible, it's going to become that much closer each day you surround yourself with these people. I promise you that. Now, I say all of that to say actually that these are things that I truly believe in and I know truly work. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I actually just created a community that actually fosters this entire belief. I've created a community that literally has like-minded individuals just like you who are in the lash industry who believe they are capable of more. And this is exactly what I mean about putting yourself in scenarios where you can speak to these people. You can learn from these people. You can understand the way they think and they can understand the way you think. And this is where you're able to actually talk about your goals, talk about your feelings as being a lash artist and what it is you're trying to accomplish. The worst thing you can do is say a goal and have someone close to you say that that's unrealistic or that doesn't make sense. That is the worst thing. You need to be around people who truly believe what you believe. And chances are, if you believe that you are capable of being an above average lash artist, that's exactly why you clicked on this video. And that means that you already know what it takes to get you there, because you have to be in the surrounding area of like-minded individuals. Now, back to the community. I will leave a link below for the community. That is going to be something we are launching on Friday, February 9th. That is the day we're launching our community, and it is going to be the hub. It is going to have every single thing you need as a lash artist to get your skills built and get you to being a 6-figure lash artist. Okay, number 2 is thoroughly understanding the possibilities and the capabilities of being a lash artist. The worst thing you can do is get yourself into an industry and not fully understand or not be aware of what your role is in the industry and what you're fully capable of. If you only believe that you're gonna make $50,000 a year or $40,000 a year and that's the cap, and that's the only possibility you can think of as a lash artist, then yeah, that is gonna be your cap. But once you can fully foster the idea of being a 6-figure lash artist and fully understand how you can get there, that is how you're gonna start making steps towards that goal. Also understand that, again, we're going back to being like-minded individuals, but when you start seeing others talk about this and you start seeing how they've accomplished this, that's when you start making tweaks in your own day-to-day lifestyle. It is more than just the skill. It is more than just being a great lash artist. These people who are making six figures, these people who are the above average lash artists, actually know it takes so much more than that. So that's why they've kind of centered their life into understanding that as a whole. They've built their growth mindset and they fully use it on a regular basis. And they're not capping people. They're not limiting other lash artists' belief. If you actually look at it and you go through the community, those who make six figures as a lash artist are generally the people who are saying you can make six figures as a lash artist. Those who don't make it are the ones that say that you cannot make it because they fully don't believe it. So you need to be around the ones that say that you can make it, because they're gonna give you the tools and the skills and the tips on how to actually get there. Okay, my last tip for you guys, and this one is a big one, and I expect you guys to actually do this because this has been such a game changer for me once I actually put this down on pen and paper. You need to do a full audit of your skills, okay? What that means is we're gonna start talking about our strongest skills and our weakest skills. The best thing you can do is start looking up what skills are needed as a successful business owner. And you're gonna be surprised what you see, and chances are you haven't really worked on developing the skills that are necessary to be a successful business owner. That being said, once we do that and we start to list those skills out, we're gonna rank them from 1 to 10. 1 being the absolute strongest, 10 being the weakest, okay? The reason we're doing that is because now we have a clear visual of the skills that we actually need to work on. And this is actually gonna push us further. If we're just kind of blindly talking about growing, blindly talking about building and saying, yeah, we wanna get better at this, we wanna get better at that, but we don't necessarily know exactly what we need to get better at, it's all about visualizing it. So we need to put it down on pen and paper. We need to be able to see it every single day and do something about it every single day. And again, this is why I bring up the community again, because I've literally built this community based on this information, because the goal is to help you guys get to the level that you want to be at for each one of these skills. And once you develop these skills and you start stacking these skills, you are unstoppable. So understanding that it's all about leveraging what you already know and being very aware of what you don't know, and then being able to build on top of that. I hope that you guys understand that, because that one is super important. And I'm gonna give you guys a couple examples of skills that I'm talking about, but when we talk about buildable skills, or we talk about skills that we need as a leader, or even as a six-figure lash artist, sometimes it's skills like effective communication, understanding business strategy, understanding business in general, marketing, even, the art of questioning. Are we describing things properly? Are we able to fully understand what people are saying to us? Listening is huge. Don't listen to respond, listen to understand. And sometimes we might look at that and be like, oh, that's just like a personable skill, or, just something that we're doing when we're talking to people. But all of those things matter as a business owner, and they shift your perspective. It's all about understanding that your perspective needs to be shifted and put into the perspective of a leader, put into the perspective of somebody who wants to make six figures or who is making six figures, and then things will start to roll for you. Those are my 3 favorite tips to becoming a successful lash artist, and not just a successful lash artist, an above average lash artist. And I have so many more for you, and I would love to break these down even further in detail, but it would take me so long, and I know you guys are probably not here to listen to that on YouTube, but like I mentioned, my community that I am launching on Friday, February 9th is going to list all of these things and so much more. We go into detail about marketing, communication, content creation, all of these courses that I've actually created myself, I have compiled into this one community. And I promise you guys, you do not want to miss this. I will leave the link for the community in my description below. But I hope that you guys loved this video. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that it opened up your mind a little bit. And if you guys did like it, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with something new next time. Bye.